So today we're going to be talking about the Flesh Mob. This is one of the new units with the new major update for the Illuminate. It is essentially a Illuminate equivalent of a Hulk or something of another, also kind of a Charger, sort of. Now, the Flesh Mob is the horrific Frankenstein conglomerate of multiple voteless bodies on a failed experiment with the Illuminate. Now it's just basically being used as a battlefield brute. Now, how do we kill these guys? It's hard. The best label I can find for them is bullet sponge. Now it takes probably several magazines from just about any gun. It can take rocket shots like EAT or recoilless rifle shots right to the face. Several magazines of bullets, probably a full entire set of 20 rounds of railgun, which is crazy. It's so dense. And basically it is very, very dangerous. It does a lot of damage and it charges. Now, how do we defeat this said mob? Well, one of the best ways I've found is fire and gas. So when you're going on a mission, it's almost required now to take gas grenades when you're on an Illuminate mission because they work so well. So the gas grenade has an effect. It obviously does damage, but it also confuses the enemy. This is really good for the Flesh Mob if you're not at a distance, because this means the Flesh Mob won't know. It'll go in circles, it'll just hit random things, but it won't go for you because it's completely disorientated. It doesn't know what's happening. So this allows you to shoot it a whole lot more, and it also takes a ton of damage from gas. Now, if you're going to pair, say, a gas grenade with a pistol, the crisper, then you can gas them, make them confused, and then set them on fire, and that is probably one of the most effective ways to kill the Flesh Mob. Small arms fire, useless. Primaries are non-effective against this thing. Fire and gas are what is going to get you kills. Plasma as well. I haven't tested it, but I'm pretty sure plasma is pretty good as well. But fire and gas, again, are the two things you really need to be taking right now with Illuminate. Fire works really well against the voteless, and the gas also works really against the voteless anyways. They work all right against the overseers, but again, the gas and fire are basically required to take out Flesh Mobs, because if you don't, you're going to waste half, if not most, of your ammo just shooting these guys to try and get them down. Now, there are some weak points that you can hit. The glowing eyes are technically weak points, and if you can get all those down, they only take like maybe 4 or 5 bullets a piece. However, the Flesh Mob is so chaotic and moving that it's quite hard to get those shots off and destroy those specific points. So again, gas to confuse it and fire to destroy everything. Those two things in conjunction will destroy it very, very quickly. Now, other weapons, rockets. Honestly, rockets are not that great against the Illuminate right now. They're alright against the Harvesters and the Stingrays, but they're not good against the Flesh Mob, because the Flesh Mob will just absorb your EAT and recoilless rifle rounds. So we do not use recoilless rifle EATs against these guys because it will just bounce. Small arms fire is also a no. Secondaries, except for the crisper, are also a no-go. Secondary weapons, really, flamethrower and the gas gun, I forget what it's called to be honest, but the gas weapon, and those two will be really good. Anything with fire is really good, and anything with gas, again, is really good. Now, if you're gonna fight them, do so as far away as possible, as like effective range, like throw gas strikes in and whatever. But try and stay out of its reach, because it will charge and it is very hard to get out of the way. It's like a Charger almost, except it doesn't really have as much of an easy to exploit weak point like the Charger. So that's what I have for you today with the Flesh Mob. Hopefully you can use this to help you fight it better and be more successful against the Flesh Mob. And I will see you out there, Helldivers. Also, if you liked this video and you thought it was helpful, maybe consider liking and subscribing. That would be really awesome, and I would really appreciate it. But remember, Helldivers, for Super Earth and Managed Democracy, goodbye!